In the expansive universe of Star Wars, both the canon and Legends continuities offer rich and varied tales of what happens when the mystical force intersects with the lives of seemingly ordinary soldiers of the Galactic Empire. The story of Force-sensitive stormtroopers is one woven with threads of potential, peril, and the palpable presence of the dark side. Following the rise of Emperor Palpatine, previously Chancellor, and his subsequent establishment of the Galactic Empire, the handling of Force-sensitives underwent a drastic transformation. The Jedi Order, once guardians of peace in the Republic, were almost completely annihilated under Order 66, leading to a galaxy where being Force-sensitive was a dangerous gift. Palpatine's regime was characterized by a tight control over any Force-sensitive individuals, limiting their training and involvement to a select few like Darth Vader and the Inquisitors. In the canon universe, the existence of Force-sensitive stormtroopers is a rare anomaly. Typically, these individuals, upon discovery, were handed over to the Inquisitors. The Inquisitors' protocols were brutally efficient: execute the Force-sensitive to prevent any threat of dissent, or, in rare cases where the individual displayed exceptional affinity with the Force, attempt to convert them to the dark side. This conversion process was perilous, filled with trials that few survived. One poignant example from the canon narrative is seen in Star Wars Rebels, where the character Ezra Bridger, infiltrating an Imperial academy, is discovered to be Force-sensitive. This incident illustrates the Empire's protocol for dealing with such revelations: swift involvement of the Inquisitors to remove the potential threat. The Legends continuity, however, offers a broader scope. Notable is the story of Kyle Katarn, a former stormtrooper who only discovered his Force sensitivity after the fall of the Empire. His journey from Imperial soldier to a prominent Jedi in Luke Skywalker's new Jedi Order encapsulates the possible paths a Force-sensitive stormtrooper might take in a galaxy not strictly under the thumb of the Sith. Another fascinating narrative thread in the Legends continuity involves the use of cloning technology to harness Force-sensitive capabilities. Under the directives of Darth Vader, experiments were conducted to clone Dark Jedi and Force-sensitives, aiming to create an army of loyal and powerful warriors. One such project centered around the cloning of Sulk Lewis, a human male Dark Jedi, and the Emperor's Hand. The result was a cadre of clones integrated into the Imperial forces who possessed both combat skills and Force abilities. However, the project highlighted the inherent risks of cloning Force-sensitives, as control and loyalty were constant issues. Vader often tested the combat capabilities of these clones himself. This would typically involve sparring sessions where Vader would directly duel the clones to assess their mastery of the dark side and their proficiency with a lightsaber. These trials were crucial for determining whether the clones could potentially serve as effective warriors for the Empire. In the case of the Force-sensitive clones of Sulk Lewis, when they were led into a mutiny by their trainer Shavon, Vader personally intervened. The rebellion culminated in a fierce confrontation where Vader engaged the mutinous clones in combat. Utilizing his superior skills and the dark side of the Force, Vader ultimately defeated them. This not only reaffirmed his formidable presence, but also acted as a stern warning against future insurrections among other experimental units. Moving into the era of the First Order as depicted in the sequel trilogy, the narrative of Force-sensitive individuals in the ranks of stormtroopers is revisited. FN 2187, known as Finn, represents a modern reflection of this theme. His defection and awakening to the Force underscore the ongoing conflict and the enduring legacy of Force-sensitives within military ranks that seek to suppress or exploit their extraordinary abilities. The story of Force-sensitive stormtroopers is a narrative rich with the themes of control, destiny, and resistance against tyranny. Whether through the desperate struggles of those like Finn or the dark experiments of the Empire, The saga of these unique individuals provides a compelling chapter in the broader Star Wars mythology, illustrating that the Force indeed moves in mysterious ways, manifesting in individuals who might change the galaxy.